Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Hanging Out with Lori. Man, I could not even think of the name. We're off to a good start. I'm looking for lip balm. Isn't it weird? You have a bazillion lip balms, but when you need one, you can't find it. It's true. I'm using, I think it's the Beaker one. It just happened to be sitting here, so I grabbed it. How are you? Welcome back to Saturday Singles. It is beautiful here. The sun is shining. It is bright as day. Well, I guess because it is day. But it's a beautiful morning here. I'm up early. And so I thought, well, why not just slap some stuff on your face? All right, all my singles are separated out for filming, and so I just grabbed 3 palettes. This is my MAC, my ColourPop, I believe. Nope. My Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then my singles. So I'm not quite sure what's in these. To be honest with you, I just grabbed them and said, those are what we're working from. So I may just work from one palette. I may work from all 3, but we're just going to put some stuff on our eyeballs this morning. And my hair, I am going to let it dry, so it is going to be in my face. Just FYI. I don't want to pull it back. I just want to let it dry. Let me adjust my mirror here so I can actually see what I'm doing. So, how are you? I'm obviously a little chatty, so I guess that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I like my nails today. I think they're really pretty. They're bougie board by China Glaze with stripper glitter on top by Devos, I think. They're an indie brand. And I just love my stripper glitter. I think it's the name that makes me like it more than the polish, but I love the polish. But the name just gets me every time. It cracks me up. Cracks me up. But it just has, I don't know if you can see, just little micro glitters in there. Love it. Love it. So what's new in the world for you guys? What's new in the world for me? I am awake this early in the morning. I've been up all night. Okay, let's see what's in this MAC. Do we have any? We have a solid white. I do not want to set my primer with a solid white. Nope, that might be a nice transition shade. Let's see what we got in the ABH. Now, we've got some stuff we can set our eyeballs with. Here, brushy, 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 brushy. Aha. It did not want to come to me. I'm just putting, let's see what shade this is. I'm just putting Nude on my eyeballs. Why did I? Man, I am dropsy lately. Like I can't hold on to anything. And I love using this e.l.f. brush. It's just a, I think it says Flawless Concealer brush. But I like the size of it just to stamp on the powder onto my eyes for setting my primer. I'm struggling with words today, guys. Sorry about that. Although I am chatty, I don't know why that is. I do not know why that is. This is called Girly, And it's just a nice, soft, kind of warm pink. So I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. I think I got too big of a brush here. That's okay. I'm not going to do anything wild today. I have to go out. I have a hot date. No, I don't. I don't. I have to go to the doctor's. I'm filming this early this week in case we're able to go over to my cousin's memorial service. Just in case. One never knows with Wyoming weather if you're able to make it across. When my grandma passed, she passed in January, and we were coming across, and it wasn't funny, but it was funny. We had a caravan of my aunt and uncle in front, and then my uncle, my birth mom, and I were in the middle in her vehicle, and then my mom and dad were behind with my children. And we were driving, and all of a sudden we lost control. And we were really blessed once we hit the side of the road. You know, it has the bumps, the wake-up bumps, the sleeping bumps. To once we hit those, it was enough to grab us and kind of stop us before we went off the road, because there was a pretty deep incline. I mean, it wasn't a drop off, but it was a pretty deep incline. We probably would have flipped, but we just got back on the road and went on to the next town, and the road was closed, and we got the last 2 rooms that were available in the hotel. And as we were walking in, the wind was howling that day, and as we were walking in, I think my dad was carrying my daughter Jordan. My kids were little, and I was holding my son's hand, and he said, what did he say? Are we gonna make it? Or something like that. Because I'm sure he felt, I mean, I was getting pushed around. I'm sure as a little one he was really getting beat up by the wind. But they had a lot of fun. My uncles are a hoot, and so they did not want to leave them to go lay down and rest for the night. It was pretty funny. But the funniest part is the hearse with my grandma passed us on the road. And my aunt said, Mom's probably in the back sitting up yelling at him to pull over to stop driving in the snow. Funny. Okay, I'm going to use this shade by Elate. It's called Modish. We'll see. I'm hoping it's not too dark. Because I don't want anything dark today. I'm actually liking this Modish. I'm barely picking up any product, but it's pretty pigmented. I'm just tapping it in there and going in, and it's putting off quite a bit of color. And I'm just using, why do I tell you guys what I'm doing? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pulling whatever's left on my brush up just to kind of blend out those lines. But I like this Elate. Do you guys know anything about this brand? I got it in a big pile of singles off of Poshmark. It was part of that. And I really like this brand. Most of the ones that I have are just really good eyeshadows. Sometimes they don't swatch for anything, but on the eye they perform really nicely. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? That's 2. Do I want to do that? Ooh, I do not know what this brand is, but I swatched it right there. Can you see it? That's pretty. Okay, we're going with it. We are going to tap it on my eye here. I wonder what it would look like if I laid down like a sticky base. There you are. Let's try it. Why not? What do I have to lose? Just going to the doctor. Doctor, give me the needle. Oh, I have a bad case of living here. What's up, Lori? Sing the right words if you're gonna sing. Okay, let's try it now. Doctor. Okay, what do you guys think? Think it's any brighter? I think it might be. I'm also using a patting instead of a sweeping motion. So maybe that's helping. And I have a boatload of layers on it. That might be it too, but yeah. It's definitely brighter. A little blingier. Let's put some more on this side. I know we're putting it on top of powder, but we would have been putting it on top of powder anyways. And I'm not being really precise with this, obviously. I wish I knew the name of this eyeshadow and where it came from. Oh, that's much better. I'm gonna have to take Modish and build it back up though, because I accidentally covered it, unless I don't want to. That's pretty. Okay, I can say every single eyeshadow I used today is a keeper. We won't have to go over that at the end because I'm liking how they're performing. Let's put some Modish back on that corner. I just grabbed this Real Techniques brush, the one with an angle. What is it called? A no-name brush. I don't know what it's called. I'm just packing Modish on in the corner because it got covered up. So yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to make it or not, but if we can, that would be great. It's about a 4 to 5 hour drive over in good weather. So it's not a bad drive, it's just weather permitting. Oh, I'm loving it. This is called Pink Freeze. I actually just want to see what it looks like in my inner corner. Why not? I kind of like it. Do I like it on my brow bone? No, probably not. My eyebrows aren't done, so. All right, let me go do my face and I will be back. All right, guys, I am back. And I need to put my lips on. I got a lipstick. But where did, oh, it's right here. I'm hoping this lip goes with this look. It's Sephora's Day Trip, I think it's called. I definitely have lipsticks that are pinker, but I actually like it. It's pretty. What do you guys think? No? Yes. I used a couple of new liners today. I did my waterline in this Color Pop Cream Gel Liner, and this is Oh Baby. It's just a light lavender. I actually like it with that pink look. And I also used another gel liner called No Shame. I used it on my upper lid. It's just a deep kind of eggplant shade. That's what No Shame looks like. I can show you what Oh Baby looks like. So I think it's really pretty. And my mascara, I used my Quinoa and Baobab Sculpting and Strengthening Mascara by Seraphine Botanicals. You guys have got to see this brush on this mascara. But where did I put it? I'm not liking this mascara, although it really gives a lot of, I don't know, length to it. It does clump your lashes up, which some people like, but I'm not a fan of it. This is the brush head. Look at that. The unfortunate thing is all of the product is clumped up right here. The brush down here, completely dry of product, and you can't pick any up because once you pull it out, it just wipes it off. So can you see how it's all clumped up there? So I'm not liking this. I like the look. I do not like using the pine cone brush, because look, it's the same size as my eye, if not bigger. So that, it scares me. But I'm trying to use it up. So when it's used up and dry and gone, then it will be used up. And I will be happy. I'm struggling with that lipstick. What do you guys think? Yes, no? I'm thinking, nope. Okay, the star of the show is definitely this No Name eyeshadow. I am loving it. It did perform better once I put it on a tacky base. I think my look turned out well. What do you guys think? I'm not liking the lipstick, I can say that, but oh, I have something to fix that. Because I cannot finish a lip product to save my soul. Okay, I like that a little better. There's just a little more pink to it, not so purple. So I do like that better. That's it for Saturday Singles. You guys take good care. Be safe, and I will see you on the next one.